everybody, finally getting up and around. This is your live streamer, Freeman Sullivan, here at the San Francisco Ferry Building. As you can see, there's people getting their photo taken. Lots of people down here today. There's people down here for the anti-abortion rally, and that's across the street over here. But I won't be live streaming from there because, quite frankly, I've been ill. It's the first time I've been out and live streaming, so bear with me. I'm not going to be doing a lot of moving around, but as you can see from all the people crossing the street here, it's San Francisco's Embarcadero. That's a perfect place to protest, and we're here for the rally in support of the Egyptian revolution. So we should draw a lot of people off from the other rally, I'm hoping. And this is my pal Stretch. Say hi to the people, Stretch. Anyway, he's one of my partners, and without him I would not be down here live streaming. So a big shout out to Big Stretch there for helping me out. Alright. Okay, alright, back again. Had to get on my monopod here to get it nice and steady. Good thing there's no viewers. Yeah, getting back to my health, it's been an issue. I recently contracted cellulitis in my right foot, and back in the friggin' wheelchair, which is not a lot of fun. I'm going to try and stay out here. I don't really intend to spend much more than an hour or two unless things kind of heat up, because it is kind of nippy out here, and I haven't been coming out very much, which really sucks, because I like being outside with the people. I'm a lover of the people. I'm here posting to Facebook. At any rate, there should be some people showing up here in a little bit. Basically, I'm up and running for your benefit, because I say I try to start at 12 o'clock. I usually try to start around 12 o'clock. So I'm here, and you can come back later if you get bored. Here in the flesh, in the meat space, this is a really good spot. We've got hundreds of people that go by here all day. So the protest should have a nice high visibility. It is non-violent. There will be no civil disobedience. So we're just out here publicizing for the cause. I will have an interview with Egyptian revolutionary Ahmed Salah. He'll be out here. I'm going to get a nice in-depth interview with him, and we'll talk about the situation in Egypt and what's going on there. So we're looking forward to that. And that's what's on tap for you here. Basically right now, since there's not a lot going on, I'm just going to let the stream roll and enjoy the sights and sounds of San Francisco for the moment. Protests will be occurring here, though, in a few minutes. I know I'm in the right place. Help organize this damn thing, dude. I keep telling you. Anyway, I don't have any viewers yet. Anyways. So, you know.
The protest over there looks like it broke up.
No, it's going to be right here.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, it looks like it broke up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wish they'd get their shit together and get down here. Because, they could be attracting a whole bunch of new people to the cause. But, you know, I'm sick, right? By all rights, I shouldn't even be out here. You know, if I was healthy, you know, I'd be out here. We would already have a table set out here. You know, but I'm not going to organize a revolution for everybody. I can't do it. I'm physically unable to perform. Is what they call it, the pup list.
Oh yeah, notification with me.
Miguel.
It's so hot cider down here.
Yeah, I know.
Real sensitive.
Yeah, reading a little backwash from the other anti-abortion rally or over here at the at Valancourt Fountain. I'm not going to mess with that crowd. I'm not really up to it physically. So,
and you only care about your son.
But needless to say, that I would say for every anti-abortion person, that there's probably two people that are pro-life. I like to say, you're anti-abortion and pro-life. That makes a lot of sense. The whole abortion thing is fucked up, and women have a right to do whatever they choose with their bodies. I'm not a fan of late-term abortions, but hey, it's not my body. I'm a man, so I'm not qualified to make these decisions about a woman's right to choose. And the only thing I can really do is support women in their right to choose and let them make the decision for themselves. We're down here at San Francisco's Ferry Building, awaiting the arrival of the Egyptian Revolutionary Rally Support Group, or whatever they're calling themselves. Self-aggrandized anarchist is a term, or self-appointed, or is a term they usually use to coin, or the term coined that's usually used to describe us in the media. Self-styled anarchist, that's another one. At any rate, so there is a large amount of humanity that is flowing by. Cold but crisp day here in San Francisco. It's running about 54, 55, and it's nice in the sunlight, but there's a stiff breeze blowing about 10, 15 miles an hour. That's making it chilly. How you doing there, Ahmed? I was wondering when somebody was going to show up. No, I'm teasing. Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Good. I'm not feeling good, but I got somebody here, my assistant, that's helping me out. So stretch. So yeah, my foot's infected, and yeah, it's like one hellish thing after another. You know, but you know, it's going to net me more at the box office because I'm suing the shit out of my building. So part of a long-term plan. Why don't you unreel that flag for us here, so people out there in streamer land.
Hi folks,
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, it's a little cold here. This is Ahmed Salah, and he's one of the chief instigators of this mess. So if you have anybody that you want to blame for all your troubles, what's your email, Ahmed? No, I'm just teasing. Right? You can find him on Facebook. He's Ahmed, A-H-M-E-D, S-A-L-E-H.
Okay,
And you can find him on Facebook. And he's a really great guy, and we love him so much, and we're glad that he's here in San Francisco with us. Yeah, lots of stuff about Egypt, of course. Unfortunately, the American media doesn't seem to have caught on. All the best stories are on RT, so that's usually where I go to get my mainstream media fix. I consider them to be MSM, but as far as MSM, they're one of the better outlets, especially when it comes to Middle Eastern coverages, because they tend to give you another viewpoint that's not really seen in the West. I kind of abhor their Syrian reporting. I think they're really slanted for Assad, but you know, it does give you cause about some of the other splinter groups in Syria. So now that I got your attention, there's a stiff breeze blowing. Yes, it is. It's nippy out here today, folks. Right, I'm regretting having my my hoodie. Right, but
I wish I had brought some
we're not getting the weather. Last time we were out here, It was raining pretty hard, and it was cold. So
Yeah, today is sunny.
so today's sunny at least, right? So what's the,
There is a revolution now.
yeah? So what's going on with the revolution there, Ahmed?
Just today, about 38 were killed in one city alone. That is the city of Port Said, as you know. And there are clashes all over the country with both the authorities and the militias that are led by the terrorist followers of the Muslim Brotherhood and Al-Qaeda and all those bastards. So it's hard. People are getting killed, people are suffering because of the excessive amount of gases they are exposed to, which comes from the United States, from Combined Systems International in Philadelphia. And it's really very hard.
How you doing?
Good, yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. We're out here in support of the Egyptian revolution.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that's what I'm here for.
Great, great. What's your name, sir?
Kevin,
Kevin, my name's Clark.
please meet
Nice to meet you. Freemansullivan on Ustream. If you want to pick up my streams. I try to cover all the important anti-authoritarian protests. I started with Occupy, and I'm actually going to be lecturing in about a week or two over at City College about live streaming and showing people, demonstrating to them how to live stream and how to set up your brand, and there's a bunch of little details and whatnot. How to conduct interviews, the best cell phone carriers for signals, stuff like that, just all kinds of stuff. So we can get the youngsters out there at City College. Want to cover their student strike that's coming up on March 15th. That's going to be a big day.
Your finances there are really unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it is just drive towards austerity.
What country flag is that?
Egypt.
Oh, okay.
I think this protest across the street is kind of
That was anti-abortion.
right.
Which-
It seemed like it was pro-abortion.
Well, there's more pro-abortion people there. Yeah, it was both, but it's counter-protest.
Okay.
So yeah, I got to stick. Too many people there for me to deal with. Hello. More likely
PARDO. So I have
nippy. It'd be nippy out here. It's cold by San Francisco standards. We're all big weather wimps, as you all know.
The last one I recorded was I think about 3 demonstrations back. So I'm just.
So what's being planned in the future? There are going to be rallies in Cairo, I'm sure.
There are rallies, there are
I've seen
clashes,
you at some of these protests.
the fight is all over,
Events anyway before.
and it's really hard because the other side does not stick to the peaceful, non-violent.
Yeah, I saw a picture of a man being tied to a tree and being tortured,
Yes.
which was done by the Muslim Brotherhood. Can you give us a little background?
They have been kidnapping activists and torturing them, males and females.
Okay, and why is everybody so upset at the Muslim Brotherhood? For our viewers out there.
It's a fascist organization that is connected to terrorist organizations. That's why Al-Qaeda is supporting Morsi. And they are ruining the country. They are trying to sell the Suez Canal to Qatar. Suez Canal, 10% of the Egyptian population died digging the Suez Canal 150 years ago. So this is not something that is just like anything that you can sell. This is a very important piece of Egypt. And they are taking control over everything. They are changing education so that they would raise even little kids to support them. They have taken over the media. They are shushing everybody who may criticize them. So it's really very hard.
No, they're going to. Are they backed with a lot of U.S. money?
They are backed by U.S. not just money but political support. And this is very strange because why would you support a regime that is supported by Al-Qaeda? Why would you support a regime that clearly says that they want to replicate the Iranian model? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. So there is something very strange going on. I don't know.
Yeah, it seemed like Morsi got his little jump to power when Hillary paid a visit over to Israel, and they had that peace deal that was brokered about Gaza.
Yeah, and she was in Cairo when the clashes started on November 19th. She was in Cairo, and people were killed, and she was in Cairo, and she didn't mention anything about it. That
Yeah.
was interesting.
Yeah, for all you neo-libs out there, you know I'm your biggest enemy. Just want to say that Hillary's having a lot of senior moments lately, and yeah, she's having senior moments, and we really don't want somebody that's having senior moments running our government anymore. So I know you're on your way out. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. You heard it here.
The Egyptian revolution is back.
I'm in a feisty mood. I've been sick and locked up in a fucking room all week. Feeling better though. Like these pills, like these antibiotics. I'm glad we have such a good hospital, and you can get seen and be out of there in like an hour and a half, which is pretty good without an appointment, right? So, but still, it's like I was just getting out of the wheelchair, you know, and now I'm sitting back in it again. It's driving me nuts.
So if you
Pisses me off.
If you describe Hillary Clinton as having senior moments now, she had senior moments all her career.
Oh, pretty much, yeah. Oh yeah, well I was watching this thing.
Use that phrase.
I was watching this YouTube of her, and like all her gaffes over the last 4 years, right? But you know, we're only human. You know, yeah, all her mistakes and everything. You know, we're only human.
She's part of the system.
Oh yeah, totally.
She's with the system.
But you know, I'm just talking about her personal, like tripping when she gets onto the airplane, or I was watching a YouTube of that. Man, she had a lot of senior moments. You know, like, so it's time to go. But you know, fuck Obama. You know, he's not been a good president. He's been the biggest disappointment as president, in my opinion, since LBJ. And when LBJ took power.
So you had expectations of Obama?
Well, I thought he was going to be better than Bush. You know, and he's turned out to be worse. So.
I didn't have expectations.
So, sir, what's your publication about? You want to talk about it?
This is Class War.
Right.
This is a Journal of Communist Workers Group in the United States, and
Can you find that on the web anywhere?
you can find it at www.cwgusa.wordpress.com.
Okay, good.
And that's where we have our archive of our journal. In this issue, we discuss the Arab Revolution and NATO and Zionism, responding in particular to the brutalities in Gaza, but linking together the entire MENA uprisings and uprisings across northern Africa, spreading across into Syria. We don't see the revolutionary uprising of the Arab people is separated by the artificial lines drawn by imperialism. But we see what's happening as the unfinished business of the pan-Arab revolution. But that can't be completed by the Arab bourgeoisie because they're too intertwined with imperialism. So what we explain is the need for a revolutionary workers' party to develop and unite the masses of North Africa in a struggle to oust both imperialism and the comprador bourgeoisie, which forms around the militaries. We saw it both in the Egyptian system and around Assad, and also with Gaddafi. We see this subservience of these regimes to imperialism for decades, and preventing the Arab street from realizing democracy
And making the situation worse.
Economic freedom.
Making the situation worse, and especially in Libya. I mean, American involvement there has really made it worse. How do you feel about Syria?
I think that Western involvement anywhere, Western imperialist involvement anywhere, makes the situation worse. I think that in Syria, we have to support the masses uprising for democracy and economic justice against the brutality of the Assad regime. At the same time, we have to oppose the SNC and their subservient new puppet government in the wings,
Right.
because we can see what they're about to do is start. They want to be the new Assad. So we need to support the
Well, I know NATO has missiles on the Turkish border.
Yeah, they've
with
moved
Syria.
the missiles into the Turkish border.
They're ready to go.
This is, a flashpoint in an inter-imperialist development, inter-imperialist conflict between what we see as the rising block of Chinese and Russian imperialism on the one side, and U.S. and Western imperialism on the other side, playing footsie, but actually they're
partners.
Yeah, they can be partners at some points, but at some points they fight over the same resources, and the jockeying is an attempt to prevent it from going to international war. But the jockeying and the wars there are definitely proxy in nature.
So definitely.
We have to today oppose the French and United States and German intervention in Mali.
Now we got drone strikes.
And drone strikes, and now they want to buy the drones and bring them home, which was the old understanding. The bombs that were dropping in Vietnam are exploding in the cities across the United States, and the drones that they're using in Pakistan and Yemen today, they'll be using against
them here.
The activists in the
Compton.
streets tomorrow. Yeah. So we have to oppose the drones here and support anyone who takes actions to stop those drones.
Well, I know Alameda Sheriff's was trying to get one.
Yeah.
We don't know where the jury's still after them. Yeah, it's gotten a little warmer out here.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking with me.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we're just out here. I live stream Freeman Sullivan. I'm on the web, so just Google it and you can find me.
Okay.
All right, I'm everything: Twitter, Facebook, I network. I got all these people following me.
Okay, enjoy.
We're live right now.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, live. Okay.
Yeah, I don't do video. I just do live streams. Quality of this. While this is good quality, it's not good enough for video quality, right? There's no image stabilization or anything, so but it's good for live stream. Well, we're glad to have you watching, folks. A little demonstration is starting to coalesce here. These things usually don't get started for about an hour or less, probably. So bear with me. We got a few viewers. Let me do a little tweeting, folks. Come out and watch me. If you're at home and hey, if you're where it's cold at, I can say that it's nice and warm here in San Francisco compared to wherever you're at. I'm pretty damn sure of that. Looks like it's heading to be about 55, 58 degrees. So we got people showing up, rallying around the Egyptian flag. So proudly hailed by Ahmed, comrade in arms. We're out here at the rally in support of the Egyptian Revolution. This is Freeman Sullivan, your live streamer. If you'd like to talk to me on chat, let me know how the video quality is. I sure would appreciate it. And the audio, because we do have a breeze blowing, and sometimes it obstructs the mic when the wind is blowing so loud. So do let me know if the stream is coming in, the audio and the visual are coming in clearly.
Everything else worked out except this damn wind.
Yeah, it's not too bad out though.
My ear hurts from the wind. I tell you, that tell me when it's hurt.
Yeah, you need to. I had some cotton at home. I forgot to bring it.
I should have brought some. I didn't know.
That's the way she wrote. Down here, lovely San Francisco Ferry Building. We're actually a lot of these people are pro-life, pro-anti-abortion, pro-life, pro-death. It got me confused. But anyway, it's a protest for women's rights, and it was a good thing that the pro-women outnumbered the pro-lifers. I don't know, I get all these sites confused. So do bear with me. They've done a real good job at muddying the brand when it comes to unborn fetuses. Anyway, I'm pro-life. I believe in life and not killing and in non-violence. So let Ahmed's voice rest here. He looked like he was about ready to have a stroke. Just kidding. When I talked to him the last time, trying to keep his voice together.
Walking down the street yesterday by where we live, he looked so bad we thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him today. He doesn't look any better, man. He's letting his. We're going to be going to his little. We'll be having coffee and cookies in the lobby and a sermon.
Oh, his memorial, huh?
Yeah, we'll be going to his memorial. That's what you get when you die at our hotel.
Yeah, I know.
Little memorial.
Cookies.
Yep.
Right, yeah. And they take you out in the body bag. God, what?
Yeah, he ain't looking so good, man. He's not the color. It's the colors, you know. I hope he paid up his life insurance.
Yeah, I'm in a big struggle with my the building I live in. For those of you who are watching, I contracted cellulitis from one of the communal showers in the building, and have literally been taking off my feet for the last month. So that's why you haven't been seeing my live streams.
Why don't you show them the photos of your shower?
No, you don't want to see that. Trust me, folks, you don't want to see these pictures. They are definitely not safe for children. Well, anyway, let's not talk about it anymore. We want to talk about Egypt. So if you've got any questions out there for me, you want to let me know what's going on the live stream, what you got to do is log on at the Ustream page and with your Facebook or Twitter ID and log on, and you can participate in the social stream or the chat. So do that. Sorry to
You know, I still can't get used to being down here without the freeway.
Oh.
The freeway used to run through here.
Yeah, one time. It's a lot nicer now.
I used to drive on it every day. So it's just like, you know. Wow.
I just remember it from Freebie the Bean. You ever saw that movie?
Yeah.
James Caan? Back in the 70s.
But it was a great place. It was a great way to get into town.
Yeah, well.
They say that this is just as good, but I don't believe it.
Yeah, it's better for the pedestrian. It's better for the city. It looks prettier.
Yeah.
Now we got a nice view of the waterfront, which is something we didn't have before.
Yeah, you used to have all the seedy waterfront, hotels and pawn shops. None of this stuff was here. None of it. It was all Willie Brown put in.
Anyway, we're glad to having you join us. We're here for the rally in support of the Egyptian Revolution. A few people have started to show up. We've got a couple of Egyptian flags that are up here at the San Francisco Ferry Building, here at the Embarcadero and Market Street in San Francisco. And if you happen to be in the area, do come by and join us. We're right at the Ferry Building at Embarcadero and Market. So join us for to support the people in Egypt and their struggle against the Muslim Brotherhood and the corrupt Morsi regime that seems to have taken power. Anyway, I have to kind of preserve my voice too a little bit.
Oh, my ears hurt. Developing a. It's
You're
windy.
right.
I'm in the wind. I know it's windy when my ears start.
Well, nobody tells you to stand out here. You know, you can.
Oh, I. There you go. I'm working.
Yeah, a couple more. This will get big by the time it's once everybody shows up. I know the sun's giving me a headache too. Yeah, I'm not going to last real long.
I don't think you should anyway.
No, I figure about an hour and a half.
They're going to fill the big basketball thing down here, stadium.
Yeah, on the other side. Down in this direction, folks.
Today'd be a good day to go down. You know, there's always opportunities when stuff like that happens.
Well, if I can get healthy, I'll be able to take advantage of that opportunity.
If I had the money, I would promote stuff. I mean, if I was still doing that sort of thing. You know, with all that competition.
All right.
Since you got here first, but otherwise I got here first, since you're doing the live stream, does that mean I get to appoint myself as official Occupy spokesperson?
You can do whatever you want.
All right, here we go. I am spokesperson for Occupy San Francisco. James.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Are you guys going to give like a lecture or anything explaining what's going on?
We're just waiting for people to come. People usually come slow.
You're gonna boycott the parliamentary elections?
This is a revolution. That means we don't recognize what's going on, like the whole regime, the whole system, the whole scenario.
Yeah, we're mostly anarchists here.
Anarchist.
It's a dirty word,
I'm an anarchist.
but I'm proud to be an anarchist. And for me, it's not a lifestyle, it's a life. But people are slowly filtering in here. Our last demonstration we had about 100 people.
Nice.
And it was raining and wet, and we all ended up across the street underneath that awning over there. But we had good food, and you know, if the weather would have cooperated a little bit more, it would have been okay.
Did you say food?
Yeah. Even though I was so bloody. Good thing I'm not. Good thing I'm behind the camera, not in front of it, huh?
You have to get some like better dressed people to represent Occupy, I think.
Nah, it's fine. We're not like, we're not into the Paris fashion scene. We're lucky to have clothes that don't have holes in them. And warm clothes. Because it'd be a bit nippy out here today. We're down here for a rally in support of the Egyptian Revolution here at San Francisco Ferry Building, and I guess you just tuned in. If you want to, I'd appreciate it if someone log on to the social stream and let me know what the audiovisual quality is like. Sure would appreciate it. nice high visibility spot here in San Francisco for this protest, or rally, I should say.
Great day to be out in Celtic. You know, when they have that America's Cup, they have a day like this, so they're all like crap. That would be kind of cool if they all wrecked.
سكر كده شويه حلوين يعني 8 اكياس مثلا.
Everywhere you go, somebody's taking a photo, so you gotta kind of watch where cameras are.
Yeah, we could use a banner right now, that's for sure. Hey Ahmed, have you checked into getting a website yet?
Have you checked what?
Did you get my text regarding website?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to that WordPress site. It's free, right? And that way you can have your own page. And it's posts just like everything else, just like Facebook or whatever. You know. So that way people have a place to go for more information. But you can find it's Ahmed Saleh, AHMED SALEH. And you go to his, follow him on Facebook to keep up with the latest events that are going on in Europe. I mean, Egypt, rather. So there you go. You can also follow me at Freeman Sullivan. I do a lot of posting on Egypt, especially a lot of tweets, retweeting a lot of tweets that are coming directly out of Cairo. Just to let people know what's going on.
But I just think that there's a lot more people participating. People are treating each other so bad. Bob before that, decided trying to be neutral, but it's just basically the style ways that people are. It's like, there's so many things that don't care.
Sorry about that, folks.
Growing. There are people who care about it.
You know.
I often wonder what the ancient teachers would make up of what they think of modern music.
That'd be kind of funny, huh? Well, Ahmed's family's over, you know, he's been around for a while, his family.
Ramses too, that's what they need, an Alpha Ramses.
Just remember that this live stream is entirely viewer driven, so if you would like me to ask questions of people that are present, or get a different camera angle, or you're bored and you want to see something else, let me know. I'd like to hear from you. Just log on to the social stream or the chat and communicate with me that way. You can also tweet me at freemansullivan. I can't hear anybody, but it comes up as text on the.
Oh, okay.
And let your friends know that Freeman Sullivan is back. After being ill for a little bit. Oops, sorry folks. But I gotta remind myself. Whoa! I hate that shit. People sitting on the horn, it really is annoying. Anyway, I gotta remind myself this medication I'm taking right now is I have to avoid direct sunlight, so. It's been a real bitch this last month, I tell you. I've been sick on off and on. You know, and it's really affected my live streaming and my professional life. Where you're walking, lady. Anyway, I'm going to stay out here for a little while longer, not much, because I have to go home and rest. Ugh. I'm sick of lying around my house, folks. So glad to be out here at this demonstration today. Yep.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, we got much of a crowd out here.
I talked with her, you know, this previous one, so I made a point.
But we're made of party
Everybody
stock.
felt the same thing we did. A little too windy.
People aren't wimps.
Maybe a little
They'll
too
be out here.
windy.
They'll be out here, don't worry.
We're not
It
hard.
took a while the last time.
Back on the East Coast, it's like 10 degrees out there.
Yeah, good thing we're here, huh?
Demonstrations back up on YouTube, so Kevin Carter.
They're really cold back there. So the firemen trying to put out a fire and they're all covered. They turned into ice ridges. They're frozen.
Anyway, glad to have you watching here. There's not much happening. We're hoping that some more people would show up. They'll be here in a bit. If not, should have been here.
And your baby. I haven't heard that one the last one.
Yeah, I got about.
One technological improvement, the whole world will change if they can just figure out how to raise the torque. That would be, you can make steam from the sun and use that steam to spin the generator. That would change everything. Then you wouldn't need oil. People won't fight over oil if they don't need oil.
Can I tell people about my petition to end the sanctions on Iran and Syria?
Sure.
The website is...
Go ahead. Your name?
My name's James. Been involved with Occupy for a while. And I have this petition going to end the sanctions on Iran and Syria. I'm not going to tell you all about that because you all probably already know what's going on there. http://www.thepetitionsite, all one word, .com/630-n-sanctions-against-Iran-and-Syria / You could probably find it just by like going there and typing in sanctions Syria, because I did that. It doesn't look like anybody's got a petition on that subject going on at this point. So as you know, Iran is in full compliance with the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, and there's been a directive from their uppity-up whatever not to build a nuclear bomb. But they've also said that if there's an attack on Syria, that they will come to the aid of Syria. So as long as the United States continues its belligerent foreign policy, it is thereby creating the situation where other countries feel the need to increase their defensive capabilities. Sanctions on Burma started to be lifted. People are hoping to good effect. The U.S. government website has kind of quick sonic positions on the sanctions on Zimbabwe, stating that there are no real major sanctions on Zimbabwe at the moment, and thereby implying that they don't feel that it's necessary. Arguably, from what I know, sanctions on North Korea are not very effective, and it seems to me that there was a sunshine policy that was working pretty well. And that fact that there was this rapprochement between North and South Korea seemed not to fit certain people's interests at that point. And so somehow that whole thing went south. So there's really very few examples of sanctions being very effective to any great extent.
Well, it all works with a capitalist model anyway. And the only people that end up suffering are children.
Right. There's already been reported deaths as a result of the sanctions on Iran.
So a few more people are showing up here. Rally and support. of the Egyptian Revolution with actual Egyptians, Egyptian American community, expat community, sponsoring this protest here in San Francisco at the Ferry Building. We're here at the foot of Market Street at the Embarcadero. So if you're in the area, do come down and join us. And log on to the social stream to let me know what the audio-visual quality is like. I would surely appreciate that. I don't see anything up. And it's a real bummer. Yeah, we still don't have a banner up. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to spend too much more time out here, folks. Unfortunately, due to my illness, I think I've gotten more than my share of sunlight already today. Believe it or not, I can't stay in the sun. I'm taking antibiotics, right? Sucks. Sucks to be me today, but life will be better here shortly. We'll get a couple more shots of the Egyptian flag flying down here proudly at San Francisco's Federal Building. I mean, Ferry Building, not Federal Building. Sorry, folks. Slip of the tongue. This is your live streamers, Freemansullivan. So we're going to be heading out here pretty soon. We're about ready to end the broadcast. It's cold.
My ear hurts.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. All right. So I'm going to end the broadcast. Sorry, folks. Normally I would stay out here longer, but my health is preventing me from doing so, and I'm on doctor's orders not to get too much sunlight.
You've been here in the first place.
Well, it's okay.
You got an infected foot.
Yeah, well. All righty, folks. I'll see you until next time. Thanks for watching.